Hi everyone and welcome back to my morning report. Charles Fraser's on Tuesday the 15th of March with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Hantech Markets. Let's look at dollar yen. We've got this chart that's been impacted again by the BOJ. Not massively, I don't think. Not a huge amount of movement. I mean, yes, 70 ticks down on the day is relatively strong move, but to be honest, you're still range bound, aren't you, in this dollar yen chart? No real massive signal for a turnaround. I think we're just going to stay range bound on this dollar yen chart, and I think obviously we've now sort of trading through this BOJ report sort of announcement, and we're now looking towards the Fed. But every time we get towards 114, there seems to be a big offer that sort of puts the selling pressure back onto the downside. 114 bang on yesterday, just close to 114 again today. Seems to be a big barrier at the moment on dollar yen, and not only that, we've seen the BOJ decision has sort of dragged dollar yen lower, strengthening the yen, and it's actually pulled it below that key pivot line at 113.15. So you're looking a little bit more negatively. You're sort of back towards oversold on the hourly RSI, so maybe you're not going to see too much downside potential. But to be honest, it's still very much of a range bound player, and I don't think you're going to get too much direction. You might get a bit of direction off the Fed, but I think that's ultimately the only thing that's really going to pull dollar yen around at the moment. And in front of that meeting, you're seeing sort of minor element of support, nothing too significant at 12.90. 12.60 is that reaction low that you've got there, just on the ECB day, and the bottom of the range currently comes in around 12.15. So you are still trading sideways. You're still not really showing any real appetite for a breakout of this range. You've got the yen strength, but I don't necessarily think that's on a technical basis. I don't think that's going to be too much further to the downside. That pivot line at 113.50, I think 113.15 is still in play. But to be honest, I think you are looking for a catalyst, and it's not necessarily been this BOJ meeting. I don't think, for example, it's going to be the catalyst that starts off a chain of downside candles back towards 111 figure. I don't see that happening. I think it's more of a choppy range bound play, and that is exactly what we're seeing through the momentum indicators. The RSI sort of has unwound back towards neutral, but it's not really showing any sort of signs of a sharp break or a sharp downside or upside break. MACD lines and stochastics is pretty much similar to that, so I think we're now with the 21-day moving average basically flat. We're now waiting, I think, for the Fed. So I wish you good luck in your training today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.